The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing to begin is Love. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On play action, Love. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of. And completed. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Let's go now. Ready.
A second down throw for Love. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready. Still black. 95.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Set.
From the gun, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get set, get set. Right around, up.
Up. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco.
49ers.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Set. 10. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. On the move left. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A loss of 11.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
By
Yetur Gross-Matos. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Come on.
Back to throw is Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
For Josh Jacobs.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Alpha's up. Left, over here, over here. 118, watch out.
That's a slant to Ayuk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the 49ers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yellow.
Purdy works out of the pistol. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Whoa. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Here's Purdy again. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to...
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the set. Ready, set.
We'll go play action with Love. Moving to his left. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So after 1, the Niners have the early advantage. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set, ready, set, go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
At the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready, set.
3rd down and 3.
Here, set.
Here's Love. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Get set, yellow. 118, watch out. Stop.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
This throw left side caught by Kittle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
George Kittle. A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And a 49er first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
11. Get set. 118. What's up?
On the RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will score! George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the double. Here we go. Set cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
60 red.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Pushed out to his left. He'll take a shot for Watson. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Get set. 118. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Isaiah McDuffie in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Yellow. Alpha up. Line around up.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown San Francisco. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Eddie Pinheiro
Still a little
set to
time.
kick off.
Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go. Black shock. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
To second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Now Love. Flushed to his left. Now he'll run. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. On the run to the right. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Nick Bosa. He keeps the legs churning, runs down the quarterback. It's a loss of 7. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Yellow. Get set, get set. Up.
A first down throw for Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Get set, get set. Yellow.
Purdy. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain
11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
First down.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
118, watch out. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
McKinney on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Bronk. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Buffalo Bills and the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. pumped to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Allen taken right to the air. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
First down of the game for James Cook. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they get this down to the 28. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Off 52.
First down throw for Allen. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second down now. They need 7.
Alert! 319! Half. Gun. Half 10. Look out!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A gain of 15
Something
yards.
out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Look out!
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense
Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Prater on to send it away. Starting from the 5. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 118! 118, all right.
Purdy throwing here to start. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Purdy gets this from the pistol. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for George.
He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. You got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard.
Pass intercepted by the Bills. It's a turnover on down.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Regular. Brown 80. Middle.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throw caught at the 6. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pull out in front further, 13-zip.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Prater on for the PAT. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
To Brandon Ayuk. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. The scoreboard reads 13-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Purdy to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Up. 18, watch out. Up.
Purdy looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second and 3 now.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Do not.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here's Purdy. Again with a big tight end, George Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
At the 37-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6.
21. Get set.
Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
53.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Get set. Up.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26.
13 yards on the play.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18. What's up? Yellow. Up.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Get set. 18. Watch out. 21. Hot.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At 35-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do, too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
And he stopped immediately there. 6-0 our score after one.
Up 2nd and 10 at the 49ers 32-yard line.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Kill. Here we go, 47. What do you think?
Prescott now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Hey, 47. 26.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Yeah, here we go. 1-8.
Prescott yet again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah!
Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from taking the lead.
That's a good read of the situation by a quarterback. It's a sprint out to the flat. So after he fakes the handoff, he's going to give the impression this is going to be thrown to the back. Instead, he goes to the next level, and it pays off with a touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Connects with Kittle underneath. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
49er first down.
Get set.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. What do you think?
Here's Prescott. And a loose football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
More yards.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
To throw is Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
First down, Cowboys.
Prescott. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
At the 21-yard line.
Yeah! Every point.
Prescott to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ferguson. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wide. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Throwing, Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chase Lucas. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Normally, when we think about big swings and scores before a half, we think offense, but this time, their defense made the play. Instant pressure off the snap, and they weren't going to let him find a way to escape.
This is fielded inside the 5.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Dallas.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Here's one deep for Pickens. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Play action now. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. That'll give him 8 that time. And now it's 3rd and 3. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cowboy 1st down.
This is Lamb on the end around. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Diabador Lenore up to make the tackle. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 18-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On play action, Prescott. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A 1-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. Screen play set up for Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys will add to their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him to do that?
What was that? Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
At the 32-yard line.
That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Shotgun now with Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
15 more yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A quick throw completed by Purdy. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Purdy will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
49ers 14.
So here we go, still down 1 score, and here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, there we go.
Again, it's Williams. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
There we go.
First down, Cowboys.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
First down.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
First down.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, here we go.
A give to Williams, running right. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
What do you think?
Prescott to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
What do you think?
On third down, here's Williams. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
A gain of a yard. That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
What do you think?
Now Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
The kick is good.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 8.
14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. 11. Yellow. 21. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Purdy to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete.
They'll come up now on second down.
Up. Up.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Up.
Throwing, Purdy. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Purdy with one final shot here. This ball intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the 49ers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.